Welcome back, everyone. Coming to you from the home studio. Wanted to recap a little bit from the first videos, starting with the berimbolo, and then also working our lasso. Brought an extra belt and then also a spare gi. Sometimes we don't have the ability to hang our belt on a doorknob or something, and I'll be able to show you a way to do it without securing it to anything. So really quick recap, then going back to the berimbolo. If you guys remember, if you've ever seen me do warm-ups, right, you know I'm not very flexible. Like, that's about as far as I go. And so with the berimbolo, it's very important to stay folded, right? And so knees bent, forward, staying bent. One of the things that helps is actually facing the way my feet are. So for example, if I'm going to go that way, then my head's going to look that way so that I can touch. And the same thing if I'm going to go the other way, I want to look that way so I can touch. What I don't want to do is look one way and make my feet go the other, because I will literally contort myself like such. And it hurts, right? Okay. So, as you're going a certain direction, you want to point that way. So whichever way your feet are is the way you want to be pointing your head. So I'm going that way, right? So I'm looking, and I'm going to keep looking that way so my feet can follow, right? Now going back to the solo drills for lasso, right? If you don't have a partner, one of the things that we can do with the spare belt or a spare gi is actually use it on one foot, right? Thumb inside, fist grip in the air, right? Little shrimp, switch, little shrimp, over, under, hook, right? And the same thing would go if you're using a gi. This is a great opportunity to actually work on your grips. So thumb in, make a fist, roll and get that nice hook. Same thing on the other side, thumb in, roll, get those nice hook grips. Foot on the collar, right? Then you can actually work those grips, right? Foot in the air, foot down, small shrimp, over, kick your butt, foot out. Switch, baby shrimp, over, kick the butt, foot out. Right? And the whole time keeping that nice and tense and working those hook grips. It's just a little added something for last week. For this week, what I wanted to add is being able to move from sitting, okay? And so often we do our butt scoots, right? Moving forward, right? Moving back. And sometimes we have to close distance or get up, and it's important to be able to do that efficiently and quickly. So with our regular butt scoots, we've added the technical stand-up, which looks like this, right? So we'll have one leg straight, one leg bent. The way I like to remember this is if this one's bent, my knee is there, I want to put my elbow there. And this is how I can push off. The other hand goes on the mat a little bit behind me, okay? So it looks like this, okay? Now, one of the things I see sometimes that makes it hard for folks to get up is they want to keep looking over their feet. And what's really important is for you to be able to turn your body. So for example, right now, this would be my 12 o'clock. My hand is over here about 8, 9 o'clock. And I'm actually going to look over that way while this foot slides between my body and my arm. And so when I finish standing up, I'm actually going to be facing toward my 9 o'clock, like this. Look, butt up, foot through. and I'm facing to my side where my hand was planted. The other side, leg bent, elbow there blocking, hand out, look toward the hand on the mat, up, bring your foot over, and you want it to land past your hand, right? So from this angle, it would look like this. All right, so we're here, and my foot's gonna go, this foot is gonna go past my hand. And have a nice strong base to be able to move. That's one. So that's from the backwards butt scoop. The other is from the forward butt scoop, right? Trying to get up can sometimes be a little challenging. And so we're gonna use our knees to be able to get up. And so typically when we're doing our butt scoots, we're walking with our heels. Pull, 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 right? So what we're gonna add then is after we've pulled and we're nice and tight, we're actually gonna go to that knee. And it's gonna look like this, right? So I'm gonna lean forward and get on my knee. I'm gonna turn. Back. One of the ways to avoid injuries, take it from this guy, is that whichever way your knees are pointing, you want your body to follow. And so if your feet are contorted one way and you go that way, you'll blow out a knee. And so as I do these, I want to keep my body in line. So as I pull forward and I go to my knee, right, I can turn. Now where this comes in handy is that good old collar drag to make your partner eat mat. Is if I have that collar here and I drag and they're on the mat next to me, I have to get up on this knee to close that gap. So it looks like this. And then this is where we attack their turtle. Okay, so that's what I have for today for you guys. More to come from the home studio. Hope you enjoy. If you have questions, go ahead and hit me up. All right, ready? 1, 2,